Welcome back to the show, everyone. The original concept for this segment was Sexy Time Spa, but we knew that I was going to be part of it, so it wasn't going to work anyway.
We knew it would get awkward, so we're going to do something completely different. We're going to teach you how to spa at home.
Absolutely.
Mark Brunet is joining us from BeautyMark. Mark, how are you?
Great, Mark.
Great.
So what are we doing today with all this stuff?
Well, I'd sort of been online and I'd seen everybody sort of making these recipes at home. But they're going and getting these, like, going around town trying to find all these ingredients to put together.
Make their own face masks
There you go.
or what have you.
Really exotic, hard to find, expensive.
And if you're just, at home or maybe inviting a friend or maybe having a sexy time spa.
Maybe, yeah.
You might want to be, I don't know, this is all stuff that you already have in your medicine cabinet and in your kitchen cupboards. So I thought we could tweak what we already have to make it a little bit more of an experience.
I love this
What was
idea.
that movie called? 9.5 Weeks?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, we do have the sexy time element, 2 towels and a candle. Done.
So you create the mood, and what are we doing here? So the idea
That's how I set the mood with my wife.
is to use stuff you have at home. So what we have is a conditioner that's good for all hair types here.
Right.
And what are we going to do to make this spa at home?
Okay, well, when you go and look at recipes, they always talk about honey. So honey adds shine back into the hair. So since you already have a conditioner that you might like, what you're going to do is you're going to take your conditioner and you're literally going to take some and
then we
add
just put
a little bit of
honey in
honey.
We're going to do honey to the max.
The other side.
Other side, there you go. Wow.
It's childproof.
Fiona's not familiar with honey?
So maybe
There
just
you go.
half and half
Maybe,
honey?
yeah. And you can maybe mix it around, and then you have a hair mask for...
Very nice.
And it's going to give extra shine to your hair, and then you've got the conditioner in it too, so it's doing double duty.
And then you might want to wash it out of your hair.
You might want to wash it out of your hair.
As opposed to
Let me
following.
Like, why are there flies everywhere? Okay, cucumber, we all know that this is good for the under the eyes and reducing swelling and stuff. So what are we going to do with the cucumber?
This is the second segment involving cucumber today. Thank you for slicing
Yes,
this one.
no problem. And it's half slices, so it would go right under the eye.
Just under the eye. Okay, nice and easy. And then an exfoliating, like a nice, I don't know, what do we call it?
I thought of 3 different masks here.
Okay.
One's using brown sugar, one's using pumpkin, and the other one's using organic yogurt.
Now, one of my favorite face masks does involve brown sugar and strawberries, but we're going to make a homemade one today. What is this one here?
So this is Constant Organics, an organic face cream. So maybe you're just going to take the face cream that you already have at home, and you're going to basically scoop it into the bowl.
Go for it.
Okay.
Good job.
You're going
Good
to add
job.
a little bit of brown sugar.
And that's going to give the granules for the exfoliating.
That's right. And a little bit of strawberries.
Little pureed. And what do the strawberries do? Because we know they're good for our skin. Is it the antioxidants?
It's the enzymes. It's mostly the enzymes for exfoliation. So basically now you've got a sugar, and then you can change the consistency a little bit, and you can keep going and adding more sugar, and basically it's going to make...
So you got a nice scrub.
That's right, a nice scrub. Well, it's probably more of a mask. You want to watch out for anything that's too
So you don't
on your face.
You don't want to grind it in there. You want to let
And what have we got here?
Sorry.
Go ahead.
It's a clay mask. So we all seem to have a clay mask at home. I don't know if we always end up using it.
No.
Sometimes you're not always oily. Maybe you're a little bit dry. So you're just basically going to take some of your clay mask.
Okay.
It always looks like a malt, the clay mask.
And then we're going to take some...
Sorry, that's what I'm adding to the segment, man. Love me or hate me. That's the way it goes. Doesn't that look like a malt to you?
It does, like the ones you get at Wendy's.
Color, consistency, everything.
We're going to take some pumpkin puree.
Why pumpkin? Now, why is this one good?
Moisturizing.
Okay.
It's moisturizing on the skin. And it'll make it a little bit more like a proper face mask. So you're going to have the toning qualities of the clay mixed with the hydrating properties of the pumpkin.
Nice.
So now you've got your homemade pumpkin mask.
Just in time for Halloween.
There you go.
Love it.
You do this one,
Okay,
Mikey.
I'm going to do this one. Yeah, the one that involves the powder that may get everywhere. This first?
It's a red sandalwood powder from Jawara. So when you open it, you're thinking, this is weird. It's a face mask, but it's a red powder. So what you do normally is you could add water to it, and it would become this creamy texture, and it's good for inflammation, irritation. But in this case, we're going to add a little bit of organic yogurt.
I'm worried if I put this on, I might just disappear. If it takes care of irritation.
And we're going to mix it around.
Hey, that was a better one. That was better than the last one. Okay.
Mark just gave you the most pathetic laugh.
I know.
Like, really, Mike?
Really? Is that where we're going here?
So this one, again, is another mask.
Yes, it's another mask. So I have 3 different masks.
Okay,
Perfect.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Love it. Now we're moving on to, are we going bath time now?
Now we're going bath time.
It's bath time.
We all know about a sugar body polish, okay? So you might not have a sugar body polish, but you certainly have some brown sugar, and you certainly have some shower gel.
And this is that yummy stuff that smells like coconut.
You can mix.
This is going to smell like dessert.
Well, this whole thing, I'm just looking at the back row here with the honey, the brown sugar,
This is
the
sexy
pumpkin.
time with Mikey?
Sexy time? No, I'm just thinking you can have dessert at the same time that you're doing your sexy spa.
I don't think you'd want to eat that.
So this is going to make a creamy, exfoliating body wash that's going to foam up, and you can...
That's nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And the brown sugar has such a nice aroma to it with the coconut.
Okay.
Okay, and this one here, you're making a bubble bath.
Right, so you've got a regular, ordinary bubble bath, but why not add a little bit of sake to it? The geisha used to bathe in sake. It was very sort of glamorous.
I didn't know
bathing like champagne. So why don't you take your regular bubble bath and add a little bit of sake?
That's how we do things with ceremony. Is that the
And
bubble
that's
bath
mixed
in
up
there?
together, yeah, but you can mix a little bit more in if you want.
So you just add this to your bath?
Yeah, when it's running, you just you can also add red wine.
That would be nice.
That's because everyone does this vino therapy.
A few candles,
There
and
you
you've
go.
got a little romance.
And you already have your bubble bath, so use that as the bubbling agent.
And what do you take away from the segment there, Mike?
What do you take away from the segment, Fiona?
And now we're getting sexy time.
I knew it was going to go there. And all the great
Drink
products
some of
we were
this,
talking
it'll
about.
be sexier.
If I were blind. BeautyMark, of course, located in Yaletown. You can also check them out online at beautymark.ca. As usual, thank you so much,
you.
Mark.
Mark,
can
thank
do your
you.
spa
Appreciate it.
at home.
We are going to take a break, and when we come back, this will be one of the most existential segments I think we've ever had. Megan Kennedy will be joining us. She is a piñata designer.
Why don't you have some more sake?
And she has made piñatas of Miss Forbes and I, which we will be beating with sticks. Stick around.